Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here, bringing you a reading for Pisces, the narcissist in your life, Pisces. What can you do about it? Why are they like this? Why are they treating you this way? Have you gone no contact? How can you go no contact? Ways that they're damaging themselves, ways that they're damaging you. Maybe some of their behaviors and some ways to cope with it. We'll cover all that and more. Stick around so you can get all the messages, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into this reading with, I'm going to go with traits of this narcissist. Traits. What are some of their traits? They're kind of, I feel like they're like a loner. I feel like they're a bit of a loner. They're somebody that also has to always sort of have answers. I almost feel like hyperactive, or like they are OCD a little bit. They always have to have an answer. They're always searching for answers. They're never satisfied with the answer you give them. I feel like there's some anxiety behind it, but I also feel like they just like getting a rise out of people. So to me, yes, very much a loner, very much almost like a vagabond type energy. Someone that just doesn't have really plans. They're just kind of floating in the breeze. They're stopping and going as they please. They're sometimes alone for a long time. They're just in a very sort of negative sort of holding, okay? They go about their life just like, I swear, I feel like they're like a vagabond. They have like this vagabond energy. Yeah, and it's driven by ego, okay? There's a lot of ego here. To me, I feel like they're like, I don't really care or want connections that require me to give a lot of attention. They're busy putting the attention on themselves, and they'd rather put the attention on themselves than put their attention on anything else, only if it's going to benefit them. I'm getting this opportunist like energy here, okay? I feel like they're very much an opportunist. They'll go with the flow of the way it's going to be good for them, okay? I feel like sexually, this person would be like a wham bam thank you ma'am type person. I feel like they're sort of introverted, but they have another side. I feel like they change themselves like a chameleon to fit whoever they're around and whatever types of people they're around. I feel like if they were in the working world, they'd be very shrewd, and they'd be very ruthless and very self-focused. This is somebody who really has a lot of energy and a lot of creative vision and force and everything, but they're rather cocky, okay? There's a cockiness to them. Yeah, I feel like they want everybody to appreciate what they're doing. They want everybody to be happy what they did, appreciate what I did. It's like, look at me, look at me. It's like the 5-year-old that's like, look at my picture, look at my picture, look at my picture. And when you don't, they get like very angry or upset or offended. This person works, I feel like, but not very hard. I feel like they're all about acceptance. They do things because they want acceptance from other people, okay? They want validation. They want to be, praised. They're very into that, okay? I also feel like they only do what they need to do. They're like bare minimum people. This person, this, particular, your person, is like a bare minimum person. They're doing just enough of what they need to do at work, in their relationships. If they're job hunting, they're doing like just enough, just a little bit. Not, what they should be, or more, or for the future, or so that's it. They just want this big show, this big praise. Oh my God, look what you did. But they're doing bare minimum, okay? They're doing what they need to get by, all right? So let's get what type of energy, they're carrying. Maybe an energy that, it's sort of something that they either need to release this energy, or some type of an energy they're carrying that may be affecting you. They're carrying an energy of disappointment. It's just an overall, let's just say it's an overall energy of disappointment, okay? Something didn't work out their way. Something didn't work out the way they wanted it to, or they needed it to, so they're carrying an energy of disappointed. They also feel like they've been slighted, like they've been had, like they've been duped, like somebody purposely duped them, or purposely, effed with them, or messed with them, or messed up their plans, and they're now disappointed, okay? They strive on what other people can do for them and what other people think of them, So I feel like there's this guise or cover that they need to be the victim. Okay, this other person or this other situation that didn't work out, they need to be the victim because they're feeling slighted. Okay, the energy that transcends to you is disappointment. I feel like in yourself, that you believe this person, you put up with this person, you try to help this person to no avail, and it never seems to get better. So there's an energy of disappointment and suffering, constant ache. So this person is really, they might not seem like it because they got this Knight of Wands energy, like they think who the hell they are. But let me tell you something. They're deeply suffering inside. There's an energy of suffering. They're like in a constant state of anxiety, a constant state of sadness, depression, failure. All these feelings they have, that the energy of each one of those is a very low vibrating energy. And they have to do everything they can to boast themselves up to make them seem like they're not in a low energy, but really they are. And they're suffering with this. And they're causing suffering to the people around them. They're not really that aware of it. They kind of are, but they're not really aware of it. They're hurting other people because they can't seem to pull up and out of this depression and this disappointment energy. So they're in a state of constant suffering. It's really kind of very sad if you think about it. They're constantly needing to fill that void of the suffering. Like, in other words, they have to always do something or have something. They could get a brand new car, a brand new, I don't know, webcam, a brand new TV. It's only going to suffice for a short time. It's not going to really make them happy. It's not going to really give them what they need. There's like this deep ache, this deep hole that needs to be filled, you know, so deeply, you know. And I go back and forth to tarot, but yeah, this Four of Cups, I feel like they try to come out of this, but they have a very apathetic attitude. I mean, I'm going to flip this over only because I want you guys to see. It's like, I'm not taking that. I don't really want that. I mean, they feel sort of entitled to have more or better treatment, or, you know, when something is offered to them and it's not exactly what they want, they're kind of like, they're always in that disappointment and suffrage, like, you know, where they're afraid to even try. They're afraid of defeat. They're afraid of failure. So they stay in this energy where they're kind of like, whatever. I don't really, you know, I don't know. Maybe. It's just this overall, like, kind of blah energy, okay? What can you do to help yourself? I feel like this person drains on you. They love your energy and they love your attention. They've gotten supply from you. They've gotten supply, meaning attention. They've gotten it from you, and they know that in your eyes, deep down, they can really do no wrong. They feel that they have this sort of, I don't know, essence about them when you look at them, or when you're happy they did something, or you root them on, okay? They want to be the star. They want the star power. It's very important to them. If they don't feel they have this, like the allure that they need to have, like whether it's bragging on social media or it's bragging to other people that, you know, they've done more than they really have, or they have more than they really have. If they don't do this, they feel like they're nothing. They feel like there's no life, like they have no life. That is their life. Building themselves up to people is their life, if that makes any sense. And, you know, you have to be careful because this is somebody that is dedicated themselves to win in every argument, in every situation. They have acquired so many people, I feel like, from their past that they've beaten or hurt. And it's almost like they're like trophies to them in a weird, messed up way in their head. It's like the defeats are trophies to them. Like they always think they can say the right thing to win an argument or hurt you in a way that you have no comeback. It's that sort of thing. They're always like a step ahead of you mentally, okay? But their goal is to win. Their goal is to cheat, to defeat by any means necessary, to keep up their persona, to keep up their bulliness, their broadness, their peacock. They're the peacock, okay? So I want to talk about other things you can do to help yourself. So with the Four of Wands, I'm feeling like you need to really look at the foundations of this relationship. How much do they really do for you? What do they really do? How much can you expect from them? Are they making promises they can't keep? You might want to set promises, make sure they're being completed, okay? If you're still in contact with this person and dealing with this person. I feel like if they're living with you, the best thing might to be to sort of try to separate that if possible. I feel like if this is not a love relationship and this is a family member, this is really hard. There has to be boundaries put, okay? So make some healthy boundaries if you have to keep dealing with this person. It's okay to not tell them all your business. It's okay to make demands sort of them or have expectation. In other words, don't let them, bully you or make you feel like you cannot make boundaries. Narcissists hate boundaries, okay? Just, I feel like, do you focus on you? Do not focus on them. Do not give them attention. Do not help them. Do not do anything, okay? Just worry about you. Yeah, because you know what? I feel like in this situation with this person, they're making you like avoid the main things. You're like afraid they're going to flip out and go off on you, and you're afraid that they're going to turn very quickly. They are a bit of a con artist, okay? They have a mouth on them that they know how to sway people, and they know how to get what they want. They know how to present themselves. They know how to make themselves look like a victim. I feel like they're a con artist. They've done some bad things in the past. Sorry to say, they have done some bad things. Okay, this is the thief and the con artist, okay? This is also cheating. Could be a serial cheater, somebody that just has no problem with going from person to person, and they just don't care. I feel like they feel like people are property. People are property. Supply is theirs if they can get it. If not, they're going to find it elsewhere, and they're going to keep doing this. This is an endless cycle for them. So for you to face things about them, I feel like this is really like you need to face the way they really are. You have to really accept it, not run away from it, not deny it, not hide it, not try to fight it, because I feel like you've done those things and sort of withdrawing from it. But they're stealing your energy. They're not only stealing your time or your money or your patience or whatever, your love, they're stealing your energy, and they do this to everybody. Everybody. So let's get some advice from the Work Your Light Oracle. These cards are absolutely beautiful. Some advice from Spirit. Okay, Spirit watching over. It's from the light. Okay, let's get some messages out for that. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. This may be from a past life. Your connection with this person may be from a past life. Now, I don't care if it's a coworker, if it's your lover, if it's your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your son, your daughter. There is a karmic, I feel like, cord here, okay? There are ways you can do this. You can go sort of in meditation and do this mentally and cut a cord. Imagine a physical scissors cutting a cord of silver string from you to this person. Cut it. You can do that. But I feel like if this were to be like a family member, it would be a little harder to do that. So I'm feeling like it's all about just taking your power back, okay? This person has made you feel like you are defeated against them, or you're useless against them, or everything you do is sort of like blocked by them, okay? So you need to start blocking them, block that energy, block that energy they're trying to suck from you, okay? Meditation, prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel, things like that, okay? Because this does have to do with them hurting you so badly that you are going to have possibly fragments of your soul taken because they are sucking you dry, okay? So protect yourself around this person, protect your energy. A lot of ways to deal with narcissists are to gray rock and not give them any attention. Like if you're dealing with them, you just sort of are very stoic, and that's great. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You just like talk kind of monotone. They'll give up on you because they're not going to get what they need. They're going to go find it elsewhere. Let's get another card. And we're getting share your voice. Come out of your cave, persecution, and let's see, expression. Wow. So I feel like this person is really making you feel silenced. I feel like you feel very controlled. and they're making you feel silenced here. So this is about expressing yourself. You know, you have to make very clear expectations with this person and let them know, you know, you're not going to put up with certain behaviors. It's not going to happen. But I feel like you need to start getting out more, getting away from this person, getting away from this energy, getting out more, seeing the outside, the outdoors, the fresh air, going to a friend's house, connecting with other people. You need to sort of fill your time in to sort of break away and do this in a gradual way, okay? If you're thinking about going no contact and this is like a love relationship, do it in a gradual way, okay? And we're just going to get one more card sort of to close. And this is Soul's Journey lesson card. So there could be a lesson that you have here from just interacting with this narcissist, something good for you to sort of help you, okay? Surrender. I can release my need to control. Wow. Okay, so sometimes very empathetic people get mixed up with narcissists because in a weird way, we do want to control, only because we want to control their actions. We want to control their pain. We want to control the way they feel. Control meaning we want to help them. And when we don't see results, it's a control issue because we want to control the progress. With a narcissist, there can be no progress. They will not get better. They will not heal because they don't think anything is wrong, and they're so ingrained into these behaviors. They've learned, they're so accustomed to using these tactics and these behaviors that they're never going to come out of that because they've learned it's worked for them, okay? Until they have to hit rock bottom somewhere and they've used up all their resources, that's really only when they're going to learn. But a good lesson to take out of this, or to think about something that's happening here, that you even have a connection with a person like this, is to surrender the need to control. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control what you do, and you can control how you react to these people, these narcissists. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Love and light.